Hi, Donna. Hi, Donna. Okay, so far no static. Hey, everybody. I'm Kim Knapp, your coach here at the K Factor Fitness and Health for Life. So far no static. Hey, everybody. I'm Kim Knapp, your coach here at the K Factor Fitness. Yeah, so this morning I had some serious static when I went live with my team. That's why I always come live 5 minutes early before we start at high noon. I had some mic issues again this morning. I'm actually wearing a new headset. Yeah, you can hear me. I tested it on another platform before I came on here. It's really interesting because, I tested it and I'm fine. So thank you, Donna. Yeah, I have a new mic on today. I have some new equipment on here today, but I still had static this morning with the new equipment, so it sounds like I need a new receiver or a mic pack. I'm not sure. I'm still troubleshooting, but that's why I come on early. And the last thing I want to do is have static when I'm on a live, because I know how frustrating it is when you're watching somebody and you're trying to listen and they're static. So, yeah. Welcome everybody. Today is day 17, October 17th. We are in the 17th day doing our push-ups. We have moved to the bench, right? We've moved down to the bench. So what that means is we're going up the rack in weight, because the lower we go, the more we feel our body weight, definitely, right? So let me just double check here. Thank you for being here, Donna. Next week ought to be interesting, because next week on Friday I'm traveling for work. I also am an in-body consultant, so I have an in-body unit, and I travel around the state of Florida with it. And my drive on Friday, I think I'll be at the park. I think I'm going to pull over at a park to go live next Friday, a week today, because I'll be traveling. Then Saturday, I'm going to my daughter's for our little Halloween get-together with the family, and I'll be about halfway to her house. So we're going to have to pull over on the side of the road to do some push-ups. Yeah. So that ought to be interesting next week. What day will that be? Let me look. That's going to be the 24th and the 25th. Day 24 and day 25, I'm going to be doing this outside. Hey, Margaret. Yeah, doing push-ups, Donna. Well, I'll go to a park on Friday, because there's a park near where I do my in-body. See my clients in Jacksonville for in-body. There's a park near there that I can go to. But driving to my daughter's, we'll probably pull over at a parking lot somewhere. And I'll just get out of the car. Maybe I'll have John do them with me, my husband. He'll be driving. My mother's going to be with us too, but she's at 88. I'm not going to have her. Maybe she can do them up against the car, but we might get the whole family in on it on Saturday. We might get the whole family in it on Saturday. Who knows? And they may just kick me out of the car, go do your thing, and come back. So we'll see what happens. All right. Listen, today is day 17. Welcome, everybody, to our October 31-day push-up challenge. Today's plan, we're going to do 2 push-ups on the bench. That's right. 2 push-ups on the bench. We're going to do 5 on the counter. So we're continuing to work on that lighter weight on the counter, and then the lower the incline, the heavier we feel our body weight on the bench. Pay attention to your form, strong core, flat back, breathing. Every push-up teaches our bodies how to stabilize under the load, right? So these small improvements in alignment help help us strengthen our gains over time. One thing I want to stress, progress at your own pace. If you feel strong on the bench today, awesome. You do them on the bench. However, hold your form, move slowly on the bench, that's great. If it feels too heavy today, if you're not feeling it today, you know what? The good news is you showed up, you're going to give it a try, and you're going to meet yourself right where you are, how you're feeling with your strength. Because not every day do we walk in the gym. Sometimes I walk in here sometimes and I look at these dumbbells, and sometimes these dumbbells have gained weight over the weekend. On Monday, they feel a whole lot heavier than they did the last time I picked them up, right? Not every day is our strong day, but that doesn't mean you throw in the towel and not do anything. So what I'm trying to say is meet yourself where you're at. You can stay at the counter. You can stay at the wall, because what you're focusing on, it's not about how low we go with the push-ups. It's the quality of the rep. So remember, it doesn't matter if you're on the bench, you're on the counter, you're on the wall. You're putting in the work for the day, and you're paying attention to your form and your breathing. It's how well you move through each rep that really, really matters. So keep that in mind. Now, I know I have a fun fact for you guys, a really cool, interesting fact that I want to share with you today. Here is, did you know, the world record for the most push-ups in 1 minute by a female, 212. She did 212 push-ups in 1 minute. You go, girl. 200 push-ups in 1 minute. Her name is Leanne O'Brien from Australia. Can you imagine that incredible control, incredible confidence, endurance, upper body strength that she had to do that? And how she must have trained and primed her body and gained that strength and just consistently showed up to work toward that goal. Can you imagine? What a role model. Now, when I was researching it, I didn't see what her age was. Next week, we're going to get into the, because there's a lot of different push-up challenges by time, by this, by that. There's a lot of different qualifications and lots of different form, and are you doing it this way or that way? There's a lot of stuff revolving around push-ups and data and all. But I did find some information I'm going to share with you next week according to age group and that sort of thing. So we're going to talk a lot about that next week. But today, day 17, what we're going to focus on is 2 on the bench, 5 on the counter. Are you ready? Who else came in? Lynn. Hi, Lynn. Glad you're here. All right, so let's get down to our bench. I've got my elbow sleeves and my wrist wraps on. We're going to get into our form. Tighten it up. Here we go. Nice and slow. On the way down, you breathe in. Blow out on the way up. And this is number 2. Every rep counts. Beautiful. Okay, come on up and let's finish. We're going to do a 30-second rest. 30-second rest. Just with those 2 push-ups moving slowly, I can feel my heart rate up. Heart rate got up a little bit on that. We're doing just a little bit of a rest, and now we're going to go to our 5 on the counter. Again, moving slow, breathing in on the way down, blowing out on the way up. And our timer is going off. Here we go. Again, over to the kitchen counter. Remember, you want to have your good form. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Oh, good job. Good job. Day 17 in the books. We did it, y'all. We did it, y'all. Get your water. I've got my water with me. It doesn't matter. Every rep you do, whether it's 1 rep or 200 reps, right? It builds your strength story. Remember, this is your strength story, nobody else's. So you do you. You stay focused on your form. You celebrate your progress. And you just keep showing up every day, because consistency is where you're going to see your results, right? Consistency is where you're going to see your results. Good job, Lynn. Thanks for being here today. Good to see you. And Donna and Margaret. So tomorrow, I'll see you back here. Tomorrow is Saturday. I'll see you back here for push-ups. Well, it might be here and it might be at the park. I might take a walk and just do this outside tomorrow on some steps at the park. So I will see you guys tomorrow, 11:55 a.m. I go live for high noon push-ups tomorrow on October the 18th. We finished day 17. Check the box. I'm Kim Knapp, your coach here at the K-Factor Fitness and Health for Life, where I help you get what you want. Have a strong day, everybody. See you tomorrow. Bye.